If you are someone who loves roses, this is the video for you. Hello my sweet friends and welcome to DIY with Nadia. Today I'm going to be using a bicycle wheel wreath form from the Dollar Tree to make a gorgeous rose using 21-inch Deco mesh. This is going to be so much fun. It's so easy and makes such an impact. I hope you guys enjoy this rose. But before we get started on our video, I have a little surprise for you. Valentine's coming up, and what about a little giveaway? We did a giveaway from Rose Forever New York, and I want to say October, and I got this box right here. And they also send a smaller version of that to one of my lucky subscribers, and there's another chance for you to win. This time I wanted to show you what the box looks like so you kind of know how it comes packed. When I open it, it looks like this. So everything is packed in really nice. And this time I got something very special. I am absolutely stunned. Look at these beautiful white roses. Just so stunning. And this one comes with a little drawer. How beautiful is this? And the cool part about this one is that this cover is clear, so you don't really need to have it open. It's nice and clear. You can just sit there for hours and try to figure out how in the world they get these roses to look like this. They last for over a year. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. All right, so besides the giveaway, I also have a link for you. DIY with Nadia 25 right here. And you get $25 off your order. If you don't win, you can definitely order and get a $25 discount if you were looking for something like this. Valentine is coming up. This is just such a great gift. I want to get this for my mom for Mother's Day because she can have this in her home the whole year round. And look at them and remember that I gave them to her. They're just such elegance, such beauty. The rules of the giveaway I'm going to mention at the end of the video, but now let's make a beautiful rose wreath. The basics for this wreath are pretty easy. You're going to need a bicycle wheel wreath ring. I get this one at the Dollar Tree. You need a roll of 21-inch Deco mesh, and it needs to be 10 yards in length. Some kind of a green Deco mesh. I'm using a 10-inch soft poly mesh, and then either some 6-inch zip ties or pipe cleaners. Since the Deco mesh I'm using for my rose is a fairly light pink, I decided that I'm going to paint my bicycle wheel. I'm going to be using this Rust-Oleum in Ultra Matte White to spray paint my wheel, and then when that dries, about an hour in between, I'm going to be putting this Krylon acrylic coating on it. It's UV resistant, but the reason I use it is because it does keep the paint in place and I want to prevent chipping on the actual wheel. My wheel is nice and dry. Now it's time to start on our rose. Basically for this rose, I'm going to be using the bubble method, and we're going to spiral from inside going outside. The first 5 bubbles, I'm going to make them at 5 inches. Then the next 7 I'm going to make at 7 inches. And then the rest are going to be 10 inches in length. And then 12 to 14 inches outer row. That means the last few petals that we're going to be making, we're going to just open that rose up and make them a little bigger. I'm going to start by gathering my tail about 2 to 3 inches from the edge. And I'm just zip tying it to one of the spikes. I'm not worried about the tail going towards the back of the wreath or anything like that. If anything, it's going to give us volume for that center of the rose. Let's make our first bubble at 5 inches. And I'm just going to start turning my wheel. As I do that, I'm making that center of the rose. So I'm going to twist it until I'm on the opposite side of the first spike that I used. Just like that. and cut that off. Let's get the next petal going. I'm going to bring it in. We're not going to go too far, and just zip tie it where you feel that it fits. Next 5. This is number 3. This is petal number 4, and I'm just going to bring the other one close so I can see how my rose is forming. Play it by ear. You see what looks good on your wreath. When you're making these petals, keep in mind what's going on the previous row. So here I have a zip tie. So because of that, I'm actually going to skip 2 spikes and put it on this one. That way it will cover that zip tie. And roses are layered. There's nothing wrong with layering and just moving those petals around. This is such an easy wreath. There you go. And we're going to just get that rose nice and tight right here. I'm done with my 5-inch bubbles. I'm going to move on to the 7-inch bubbles. Here we are. Here's my 7-inch. And as you're doing this, keep on pushing those petals towards the inside. You have plenty of Deco mesh left. And just keep on skipping 2 to 3, whatever looks good. You're the artist here. I like the fact that there's really no cutting in this wreath. And you can make this and it's going to look so schmancy, and you are just going to have a beautiful wreath that you can gift away or give away. And it's just so pretty. Look at this. Here we are so far. So we just have to pretty much count the first few, and then you just play by ear. If you feel like your wreath needs them to get a little bigger, then do that. Get your petals a little bigger. Here is my last 7-inch, and don't forget, it's all going to get pushed in, and it's going to form a beautiful rose. And now I'm ready to do 10-inch petals. And this is what's going to really open up that rose. And if you're not ready to do a 10-inch loop, you can make them 8, 9, whatever works. This is your creation, your beautiful rose. At the end of the day, we have a full 10 yards of Deco mesh. That is a lot of Deco mesh to go on a little wreath like this. So you keep on going and just keep on making those bubbles. I feel like my rose is nice and full, and here is my Deco mesh roll. I just kind of want to show you what I have left. Now I'm going to go up from 10 inches to 12 or 14 depending on where I'm working and what I need. So first I'm going to start with the 12-inch loops, and then gradually move on to 14-inch loops. Just keeping my eye on that roll of Deco mesh because I want to make sure that I have nice big loops on the outside of my rose. Now that my Deco mesh is really ending and I know I'm on my last row, I'm going to start attaching my bubbles to the edge instead of the spikes. This is what's left of my tail. One side is about 9 inches, the other one is really long. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use it up. Same thing, 2 to 3 inches in, I'm going to collect it. And then in the back, I'm going to zip tie it. And then this floofiness right here, I'm going to gather and make another tail. Going to put it towards the inside. Roses overlap all the time and it's a little different, but that's all right. I'm going to use up everything I have. And here, I'm just going to grab another zip tie and I'm going to zip tie that in place, and you have an extra little petal. At this point, we're going to do some covering of zip ties. So that's the only time that I'm going to try to open up petals to cover it. As you're making sure that everything's nice, make sure to keep those factory edges, the sides of the Deco mesh, hidden inside, and just keep on working to make sure that your rose is nicely filled in. Now to make the petals, I'm going to grab my green Deco mesh, or poly mesh in this case, but you can grab whatever green you have on hand. I'm going to cut my Deco mesh 3 pieces in 12-inch strips. Now you decide where you want your petals. I'm going to do one here, and one right here. Grabbing my 12-inch piece, I'm just going to gather it kitty corner to kitty corner just like that. Fold it in half, tuck it in, grab my zip tie, and just zip tie it in place. And there you go, petal number 1. And once again, I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to do kitty corner to kitty corner and just collect it. And then you just put it together. And I do want to make sure that it's nice and even, going right there, forming a triangle. I have to admit, I think this is the fastest wreath I have ever made using 21-inch Deco mesh, because you're just doing little bubbles and you're going along, or maybe I just had too much fun making it and it seems like that. But that is it. I have my beautiful rose. I have some green petals. Open them up, make them all pretty. To cover the back, I'm going to be using a placemat from the Dollar Tree, and I'm not afraid that it's a darker color than my rose. If anything, if it peeks through anywhere, it's going to make it look like a shadow of a rose. So when you have a rose, towards the inside, it's kind of darker. So if there's anything peeking through any of these little places where it can't peek through, it's just going to look nice. So I'm not worried about that. But then again, if you're doing red Deco mesh and you have a red cover, that would be really nice. I'm working with what I have and I know that it's going to look beautiful. So I'm going to take 3 zip ties and I'm going to zip tie my placemat in place. When you do that, don't forget to take these sharp edges and send them to the back. I'm basically just going to go in between the petals because we have 3 petals. To hang a wreath, I'm just grabbing some jute cord. I made a few knots and I'm ready to go. And now it's time to hang my rose. Well, what did you guys think? How did you like my idea of using the bicycle wheel to make the rose? It's so easy. It's an affordable wreath base and it's absolutely beautiful. I love how this rose came out. As far as the giveaway from Rose Forever in New York, all you have to do is comment in the description box below and put a little flower somewhere. You don't need to do anything else, just comment, because I'm going to be using the comment picker to choose the winner. And I just wanted really quickly to show you the other box that I have. And these I have had since October. If you enjoy wreath tutorials like this, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little bell button. That way I keep on coming back and making more wreath tutorials. And you get to see this little munchkin in my videos along with Louie once in a while. For now, we are going to say bye-bye, and we have prepared 2 videos for you right here if you would like to see more wreaths right now. And as for us, we are going to say have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye, everyone. No, you don't want to say bye? You're such a sweetheart. Mwah.